Welcome back to some more MX versus ATV Supercross Encore. Today we are checking out another 2017 replica, that one being Indianapolis. Now last Tuesday, we didn't get Daytona, which a lot of people are upset about, but at least they said it when they were doing this 2017 replica track pack that we were not going to get Daytona. It's not a Feld event, so what are you going to do? It's just the way it is, I guess. But this track's really cool. I like it a lot. We're going to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 laps, the last one being the more realistic one. Now, I didn't put a lot of time into it. I don't know. I just didn't really feel like doing the realistic lap. It's just not terribly fun in this game because the game's pretty arcadey. And it's pretty simple. There's one kind of tough line. There's two lines that I think are kind of tough, one being a lot more difficult. It took me some time to get that one, but if you can tie them all together, I think lap times can be really, really quick here. I feel like they're definitely going to be under a minute. For sure under a minute. Probably well under a minute. I don't know. I haven't done an actual race here. I played, I think, exactly 25 minutes. 25 minutes on free ride, so that's the only time I have on the track. But let's get into this and check out the first lap. So 2017 Indianapolis. The track is really pretty cool. I think I don't know, it feels a little bit different than the rest of them, and so I've said that before, I think, but this one just feels a little bit different. I think the racing could be fairly good on this one. Here we have a triple single. Now there's a couple different ways you can go through that. I will show a different line on the third lap. Here we have a triple, kind of like offset ones. Another triple into a regular triple there, and then we have like a little dragons back here that you just kind of jump over into another triple. Feels like there's a lot of triples on this track. And then this section we are gonna triple onto the table, jump over, and then double out. Now I will hit that a little bit differently on the second lap, which we'll just go straight into. I got the lap that I wanted right after this one. Quad over that step on, step off, and there's the finish line. So it feels like a really short, quick track. I don't know, I haven't ran any laps. I don't know what times are or anything like that. Like I said, 25 minutes I think exactly in free ride when I was recording this. These loops right here can be a little bit tough sometimes. Here we're going to do the same thing we did last lap. Now you can quad in and then triple out, and I will show you that in the next lap. There's a couple different ways you can do it, but the way that I'll show you is what, for me at least, was the easier way. And then everything else is going to be the same except for where those tables are. I will show you in just a second when we get there, because I'm watching this back. I always do post commentary on these. So here we're going to step onto the table, and then we'll step onto the next one, double off, and single out. So, it feels very, very similar. I don't really know if there's going to be a whole lot of difference there, but that's what I think is the consistent line. Alright, so here we are. This is lap 3. This is where we're going to hit that first rhythm section just a little bit different. And again, there's a few ways you can do it. This is just what I think is consistently the easier way to do it. You still need a pretty good run around the corner, but you can double preload off that, actually. I wasn't sure if you could, but you can. And then you have a triple out. So you can hit it like that, and then everything on this lap will be the same as the first lap, I think. And then after this lap, I'll show you a little clip of something else you can do in this next rhythm section coming up here after this Dragon's Back triple right here. Right in this section. But yeah, we're going to step on, jump over, and then double out. Hit the quad on the step on, step off, and that will finish up this third lap here. Alright, so right here, we're going to go over the triple, and it took me a bit. You have to get a really good run around that corner, and you can jump all the way over and then, I guess, quad out, because you're jumping over that table. So that line's really quick, but it's a little harder to hit. It took me some time. And here we go. This is the fourth and final lap, the more realistic one. It's just weird doing that in the game, and also you got to remember that the track usually looks a little bit different than what it does here. But I don't think they'll triple. I think they double. At best, they'll triple this and then double out. And that rhythm section could look a little bit different. Here, they could triple triple or double triple single, depending on what that looks like. I think they might double or single that or triple that. Triple here. Kind of right up the dragon's back a little bit. We jumped over it, hit this triple. And then this section, I'm really not sure. I feel like they're going to take this first jump out. But we'll double, step on, step off, and then single out, and then step on, step off, and the finish line.